do you still need necrochasm or any other craftable weapon from the Crota encounter in the Crota's End raid, like Word of Crota, Abyss Defiant, or Swordbreaker? So first we should probably gather the checkpoint for Crota, which you can do using the Traveler's Chosen checkpoint bots on Twitch. So if the checkpoint is available for the week, you can use the command in chat !Q CE Crota, the difficulty and your bunch name, to be able to queue the checkpoint. Once you enter the queue and it's your turn, the bot is gonna invite you into its fire team, and then it's gonna load you into the Crota checkpoint, or any other checkpoint if you wish to queue for a different one. Now we can actually move on to the Crota Finisher Cheese, basically, or Crota 8 as you can call it. So the corner piece of this strategy is Rat King by far, because on normal you can't really smoke dive to get your invisibility, but with Rat King you can easily kill the acolytes to get, or to be invisible. And as for another weapon you need is just a machine gun to make the knight's finisher. As I said, the strategy involves about finishing a knight in front of Crota in such a way that Crota is gonna fly off the map. When it comes to armor, you generally want 100 class ability and 100 melee. If you go above 100 class ability, it's gonna make you survive more. As for exotic armor piece, there is only one or two options, but I tend to go towards Graviton Forfeit because it's just plain better. Omni Oculus would be the other option, but you have to be more precise, but also you can survive more. So it's really up to you. If you keep dying to Crota, then I would probably switch to that. And for the other mods, you can see them on screen. And now for a subclass. You will obviously need, for your aspects, Vanishing Step. For when you use your dash ability, you will go invisible, self-explanatory. And after that, you will want Repress Ambush for when you have a teammates or you need a quick invisibility. Use Air Dodge with your melee ability, Snare Bomb, and you will go invisible and your teammates as well. Then you will want Gambler's Dodge to refill your melee ability just in case you lose it. For your aspects, Echo of Persistence for longer visibility, and the rest, apart from Obscurity, is just for the stats. Obscurity makes your finisher, after a finisher you go invisible, which again, really important. And another important thing for the cheese to work is your finisher choice, because all of the finishes in the game will work, but some are just better. I personally use served and cooked. The best in the game should be served, and after that Omni Strike is really good, and from season 17 the Sai emote, that's also really good. But most people now use either Omni Strike or served, but served is an exclusive finisher from Guardian games, so you can only get it during that period of time. Now what you've been waiting for, how to actually kill Crota. So in the start, once you touch the crystal, it's gonna start the encounter as normal, and on each side, left and right, 3 knights will spawn. So you and your team, if you're running with somebody, the objective is to make the knight's finisher, and preferably leave as many acolytes alive as possible. And then you will go onto the left side, into the tower, where you're gonna kill the 2 knights. Don't kill the right tower knights, because after that an unstoppable ogres would spawn, which you don't want. And as for your team, they can either stay behind the crystal, but that's dangerous and sometimes can fail, or they can go into sort of a hole right next to the right tower. For our teammates, they're gonna jump in that hole next to that tower, where they have to be completely silent, so no shooting, no moving, no anything, because otherwise they would pull Crota's aggro. Once you have all Knight's Finisher, you can go invis with your melee ability, and you want to go to the middle where we're gonna kill an acolyte. Once you're gonna land, the knights should follow you, and once Crota also comes running towards you on like 5-ish seconds, you will dodge so that everything stays in the middle and you're gonna be invisible and can move around freely. Now for some more details about how to do it, some tips and tricks, and so on. Because showing it just like that, it would be way too easy, right? Basically want everything to be happening in that small circle. So you're dodging, the knights being there. So in practice you can see how I'm going in the middle again, where I'm gonna kill an acolyte. Once it dies, I'm gonna double jump, reload, I'm gonna go invisible, and the knights will follow me. Then I'm gonna do a small circle around them, dodge, so they still think I'm in that circle, and then I'm gonna line up Crota's knee with a knight and finish him. That's basically the entire stick of the Crota eating. From now on, it's just practice, practice, and practice to get the lineups correct. And also, if sometimes the knights wouldn't come to straight away, kill 1 or 2 more acolytes and always go invisible, and it should draw their attention towards you. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them in the comments below. Also, it would be extremely helpful if you decided to like the video and subscribe my channel. Until we meet again, bye!